This tutorial will familiarize you with the overall layout and features of PolyLearn. One of the first things you'll notice about PolyLearn is its block style design. Whereas Blackboard was designed around a main course menu with content areas, PolyLearn uses a topic or weekly outline in which course content is sequestered by a specific topic or week. Students simply scroll down to the appropriate topic or week and view relevant assignments, documents, and tests. Each topic or week can also be isolated on the course homepage by clicking on the Show Only Topic or Week button in the upper right corner of each topic or week section. This is for your own personal view only and will not affect the student's view. When editing is turned on, you can choose to highlight the current topic or week, which will be visible to students. There are also two standard blocks on every page: Navigation and Settings. The Navigation block shows contextual links like My Home and My Profile and allows you to jump elsewhere quickly. The breadcrumb navigation bar in the header is identical to Blackboard's and allows you to keep track of your location within PolyLearn. The Settings block is similar to the Blackboard control panel. It shows course administration and contextual settings, which are settings for the page being shown, as well as settings for anything else you have permissions for. Grades, general course settings, user roles, and groups can be modified from this block as well. These blocks, as well as the others like Quick Mail and Activities, can be minimized to a dock on the left side of the window to facilitate quicker access or a larger view of the main content area by clicking on this button in the upper right corner of the block. The newly docked block expands into a menu when clicked and can be moved back to its original position by clicking this button in the upper right corner of the menu. Note the Turn Editing On or Off button in the upper right corner of the PolyLearn course page. Whereas Blackboard required editing be done through the control panel without a view of the content, PolyLearn allows you to edit directly on the course page. Turning editing on allows you to add, change, delete, or move items in a course. This is what the course looks like with editing turned off. When editing is turned on, as it is here, you'll notice editing icons appear next to or in blocks and items that can be modified. Clicking on these icons allows one to assign roles, or granting a user permission to use or modify a certain item or block, hide, configure, which is like the modify button in Blackboard, delete, or move that particular item. While editing is turned on, the first section of the topic or weekly outline can be edited to include a course image, name, and summary using the HTML editor. This section is a great place to post course information like the syllabus, calendar, and office hours. Let's look at the topic sections a little closer. Each week or topic section has two pull-down menus associated with it, one for adding a resource and one for adding an activity. Choosing from the resource pull-down menu enables almost any kind of web content to be inserted into the course, while choosing from the activity pull-down menu enables interactive content like forums, quizzes, and wikis to be added to the course. Now we'll look at the features of the blocks on the course homepage. The calendar block is a great way for students to quickly view what's due and when. The day an item is due is highlighted and colored based on its context. These contexts can be isolated from the others by clicking on the eye icon in each context. While course due dates are generated automatically by creating a due date for an item, user and group designations must be created manually. Click on the month and year link to see a detailed month view. You can add a new event by clicking on the New Event button. Students can only add a user type event, whereas instructors can add course, user, and group types of events. Select a date and other settings, and save your changes. The Quick Mail block is similar to the email tool in Blackboard. You can compose an email to all the students in your class, select individual students, or email by group. Features not available in Blackboard include saving drafts, using a signature, viewing history, and attaching large files and folders. You can also configure Quick Mail to be available for students for emailing their classmates and instructor. The Activities block lists the different activities available in the course and will grow as more are added. For example, a student will be able to view all the assignments ever added to the course by clicking on the Assignments link. The same goes for any other type of activity. When an activity is chosen, additional information like due date, submission status, and grade is presented for the student to view. The Comments block appears on many pages by default and allows students to post questions or comments about that page or item. Here, users have posted comments about the assignment activities. If you'd prefer not to have comments added to a page, turn editing on and click the eye icon to hide the block. You can do this with any other block as well, except for navigation and settings. Finally, a feature instructors will find very useful is Switch Role To in the Settings block. This tool allows instructors to view the course as a grader, student, or guest would. Instructors can return to their role by clicking on the Return to My Normal Role link. Don't forget to visit the PolyLearn support site for quick video and text tutorials if you're confused about a feature of PolyLearn. You can access it from PolyLearn by scrolling up to the header and clicking on the PolyLearn support site link.